Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back. Let's play Grandia on the Sony PlayStation. Last time, we made our way through Marna Road here, getting acquainted with the combat. And I probably spent a little longer than necessary doing that, but the point is, we finally got combat after 3 episodes of nothing but talk, talk, talk. And so now we're going to have some more action-packed episodes, hopefully. So, let's go ahead and go to Marna Road. Not Port Town of Parm. I was going to say let's go to Marna Road real fast so I can show off just a thing or two, but I guess Parm works just as well. But anyways, the main thing I wanted to point out is that I went ahead and sold off my antidote for 50 gold pieces at the shop in order to afford the metal bat for Justin there. Just because it has slightly higher attack power than the sword that we were using, which I put away in storage since we can't do anything with it, we can't sell it or nothing. And then I think for you, I got the hand dart there. I don't know if I had that already, but either way, she has that now. So yeah, I cleared out my cache to get that, but the point is, it should make us a little more powerful here. The only thing is that because of the the weapon experience system, that means our bat is on the low side of the experience at the moment. And instead of level 3 like our sword, it's level 1. I think that is the bat that we're at right now. I mean, on the one hand, let's see. I mean, on the one hand, it does look exactly like the combat bat, or the bat that we got right now, but it might be a different class. As far as I know, it could be, you know, in the sword class. I don't know. I'm assuming it's actually going to be in the, like, bludgeon class or whatever. I think it says around here somewhere, right? No, I thought it did. Let me just look around here for just a second. We're not going to spend all this time in the menu today. We're just going to take a quick look to see a couple things, and then, well, get back to where we're going here. Let's see, not you. Actually, hang on. Let me see something here. No, that's something else. I thought that might have had something to do with the combat thing that I was going to look at, but no. I thought in here it did show the weapon types, which is basically one of... Okay, so it is a mace. So it is in a different class. Then again, I think it's a combat axe that we got there. Yeah, a metal bat. Okay, I thought it was an axe, not a bat. So that should be in the... That should be in the mace class then. Fair enough. Oh, and we also have axes for later, which I don't think... Okay, I guess he can use it. There we go. And surprisingly, she can also use the maces too. I mean, I guess if we wanted to, we could give her something like that, and she could start pounding on things with that. But you know what? She's gonna be fine with her long distance attacks for the moment, so we'll just keep that like that. Now, I do want to try to put on the auto battle for a little bit here, not like the whole time, but I do want to try to put it on and see if we can't figure out how to switch back to our turn, our manual abilities at the beginning of our turn if we need to. Because it'd be nice to auto battle through, you know, just like random chumps, but you know, it would also be nice to be able to say, hey, I want to actually attack stuff here. Oh, there's people here. Okay, on the one hand, it makes 100% perfect sense for there to be people here at the mine because, you know, people are going to work here. But on the other hand, could they make the entrance to the mine a little less creepy. I mean, you're walking into some dude's open mouth in order to farm for materials or whatever, pretty much. So it's a bit odd. But oh well. Who goes there? This is no place for children. Hang on, look at this. An intro letter from the curator. What? It is. What could that curator be thinking giving this letter to such children? Don't worry about that. Just let us in, okay? Oh well. You can go in. Huh? Since there's a fair amount of people to talk to here, we might actually...
Salute! Listen up! After traveling all the way from the new continent, we won't tolerate failure. Be sharp out there. Meet at the stage on level 1. Call roll by regiment as soon as you arrive, and stand by for orders. Attention! Fall in! Right face, march! Double time! Say, Saki, it was your troops who made us late. Aren't you a little lax on discipline?
Don't give me that, Nana. The last time they were late, I made them all give me 3,000 squats.
Oh, Saki, you're such a muscle queen. I'd make them go without rations for 100 days.
Oh, Mio, you're too kind. If it were me, I'd give him 5,000 lashes. Then I'd pickle him in brine and give him 100 days in a brig.
That would kill him.
If Herr Mullen were to get wind of that, he'd have your head.
No problem. I just swear him to secrecy, and Herr Mullen would never be the wiser.
Come on, we need to get going too, or we'll be late for the rendezvous.
Right, Neo. If we were to be late, it'd be harder to discipline the troops.
So those chicks are just a little bit evil, but okay. I was going to say we actually are going to talk to people around here, so hopefully we don't spend too long doing that and actually do get into the mines. There is something I wanted to see here. I wanted to see if any of those guys are, you know, of the important variety, since it does more or less show the characters around here. Okay, that's them right there. Nana, Sokka, and Mio. I thought they might be important or something, but I guess they're more antagonists. I was thinking that they might be part of the... I was thinking that one of them might be someone we recruit or something. Anyways, let's just talk to everybody real fast. So boring. Nothing to do with some boondock ruins. Getting bored is even more tiring. I couldn't even get up today. I was way too late. Just like Justin. Justin couldn't do anything without me around. Huh? Did you say something? It's just boring me to sleep. Oh no. I've got to be a serious guard. A serious guard, a serious guard, a serious guard, a serious... You're bored. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. It happens. Damn it. Broke again this month. Maybe if I worked hard like Colonel Mullen, they'd raise my pay. Wow, so is Colonel Mullen such a wonderful man? Of course. The son of the General Ball, he's a well-bred, handsome young man. Brain and body, he's the best. Way different from Justin, who couldn't do anything without me. Is that going to be your gimmick this episode, is you're just going to say how useless Justin is? If I could be like Colonel Mullen, I'd better be popular with girls, too. If you're just jealous of other people like that, you'll never get ahead. Never get ahead? What do you mean? I have a head. What are you saying? They're being stupid. El Rapido, Stupido. And Tinks. Cool. Colonel Mullen's particularly strict about assignments. Yeah, but he can be nice, too. He's even considerate to low-ranking soldiers like us. Under a leader like that, you're more likely to come back from war. But lately, the colonel seems to be often lost in thought, so something must be bothering him. Maybe he's just like trying to think about getting an heir or something like that. I feel like we should be able to get to that little bit of boxes right there, but... Oh well. How you doing, bud? I've been in the army for a while, but this is my first ruins lookout duty. The world has become so peaceful. The Garlisle forces used to be a group of brave men, boy. That's right. The soldiers in stories are also cool. But there are so many slackers in the army recently. But I must be getting old to be saying such things. Slackers are everywhere. Whether it's the army or civilian life, it doesn't matter. Hey, I've been thinking about that. Do you think Colonel Mullen is digging it? Well, what do you think Colonel Mullen is digging for? Must be something important that he doesn't want anyone else to see. He'd be in trouble if it's seen. Right, that's gotta be it. So what do you think it is? Maybe a time capsule that'd be buried when he was a child? That'd be embarrassing, right? That is a little silly, huh? There are other possibilities. Yeah, it's not a time capsule. I know. It must be some old love letters that he wrote, but it didn't send, so he buried them. Yeah, I don't quite think so. I don't know what he buried in there, or what he's looking for. He could just be looking for, you know, like dinosaur fossils or something like that. I don't know. A promising new recruit has signed up and is pretty exciting. Name's Gauntz. He's from Parm. Oh, he's smiling and in good spirits. He never complains about orders from superiors and does anything you ask. Guys like that get promoted. Reminds me of myself back then. Wow, so you're a wonderful person too? Well, well, they don't always get promoted, just mostly. Isn't Gauntz... I think Gauntz might be like Gantz's dad, if I had to guess, just because, well, the exact same name pretty much, except for like a letter. But I could be wrong. Oh well. Ah, Puffy, just pipe down. Puff, 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 puff. So you're in love with the tank. What's up, Puffy? Puff, 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 puff. I think he likes the fact that it's puffing and, you know, he's a puff. Okay, I'll let you. Puffy, it's no use trying to imitate it. This machine is not your friend. Yeah, I'd probably run you over and flatten you into a nice little puffy pancake. Say, Justin, how's little Gauntz doing? Be good to him, okay? Sure, Gauntz. Of course I'm good to him. Right, Sue? This must be his dad. Sure. You're being really good to him. Right, Puffy? Puff, puff, puff. Is that right? I'm glad. Thinking of it, I don't recall Gauntz ever being unhappy. He's just fine even when getting whacked with the mop or whacked with the pot lid. Yeah, he's just a hard-headed little bozo. But you gotta deal with him, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and look around on the inside. I thought there was more people to talk to around here, but I guess there's not really that many. Boy, don't be wandering around here. If you're found by General Ball, we'll get chewed out. General Ball? Of the Ball Museum? That guy? You've got some nerve to ask in such a situation. Well, I'll tell you anyway. I don't know much, but he has some connections with the Jewel Foundation and seems to be feared. Seems that General Ball has ordered Colonel Mullen to do some important operation here. Anyways, this is no place for children like you, so go home. Yeah, I got official documentation saying I am allowed to be nosing around here, so you go home. I wish I could go on leave. Then I'd go back to town and have some coffee at the cafe. 1 cup after work just tastes so good, but I could shake off this fatigue. If the girl next to me was Lieutenant Lean, it'd be excellent. That dreamy expression of hers. Your tongue is hanging out, sir. The sergeants Nana, Saki, and Mio have just perfect faces too. It's just that problem. That problem? Could that be athlete's foot? Athlete's foot? No, that's rich. Huh, was that funny? I didn't exactly say it as a joke. I think it's more the fact that they're kind of evil bitches and they'll frickin' throw you in the gulag for, you know, just talking back to them like once maybe. Yow! You monsters there! I am a soldier in the Garlisle forces and you won't kill me so easily? How rude! How could you call Justin or a beautiful lady like me monsters? What despicable monsters would disguise themselves as children? I'll cut you up. Hey, just a minute. Listen to me. We're not monsters. Wait, you're not monsters? Then why are you dressed like that? Without a uniform, I can't tell. I'm not a soldier either. Army clothes don't suit a beautiful lady, right? Yeah, if I find a beautiful lady, I'll ask her and she'll tell me. I heard the 3 sergeants above us are beauties and nice people, but that was completely wrong. They certainly are beautiful and capable, but their personalities, hard-headed and strict. I get chewed out every day. Haha, I'm completely disappointed. Sir, don't you get chewed out because of your attitude? You ought to look sharp. And what's worse, they're all gaga over Colonel Mullen and pay no attention to any other guys. See, a nice guy like me is right here, but how can all 3 like one man? Now what's that about, right? They can't cut him into 3, can they? That may be so, but there's no reason to how someone falls in love. Yeah, the heart once with the heart once, or some junk like that. I don't know. Ahem. I am in charge of Sult Ruins, so I'm very high-ranking. Is the person in charge so high-ranking? Don't be silly. Of course, I was put in charge by Colonel Mullen himself. He made Colonel at such a young age, no soldier's more capable than Colonel Mullen. I was appointed by him. What an honor. That makes me high-ranking. Okay, not you. I want to talk to this guy. Huh? Kids? Why are you two in such a place? No civilians are supposed to be here. The curator of the museum gave us the letter of introduction. Said we'd learn something. Oh, came here to learn. I just hated studying when I was a kid. Wow, you two? Sir, I think we'll understand. I really came here for adventure. Excellent. That's the way to go, but don't do anything too dangerous and don't bother the army. Sure, I'll try. We're not going to bother too many people as far as I can tell. How could children be here? How'd you get into the Sult Ruins? Say, the ruins are underground, right? Can I see them? Take us there. How suspicious. Who are you? I show no mercy, even to kids. Now answer. Let's talk with Sue, see what she says. I hate those three. They've got bad attitudes. Let's run away. Just a second, Justin. We didn't do anything wrong. Why run? They'll suspect us. Or show them the intro. We came to visit the Sult Ruins. Look, we got a letter of introduction from the curator of the Ball Museum. Letter of introduction? This? I guess. It does look real. See? We're not suspicious at all. So take us underground with you. Underground. Huh. Alright, but first just show me that letter of introduction. It's given away. And they're going to throw it away, right? Yeah, that's what I figured. Yikes! Oh no!
Bye-bye.
Hey, I kind of need that. See? No more letter of introduction. Now you twerps are illegal intruders. Maybe. That's right. Now we can just catch the intruders, torture them, and execute them. But since you were children, we'll overlook this just once. Leave the Sult Ruins at once. Come, let's go, Saki, Mio. There's no time to be bothering with these kids. How awful! Who do they think they are? Anyway, Justin. Oh well, let's go home. No way, Sue. An adventurer can't back down now. Okay, so we're just gonna go in there and hopefully we don't get killed by the generals. Why are you dressed like that? Completely against army regulations. You could get a court-martial. Hey, sir, we're not soldiers. Don't you understand? Yeah, puff, 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 puff. What's that thing on your head? You are monsters, after all. You can't fool me. Was that the same guy that was talking about monsters earlier? I'm not about to be done in by you. Come at me. Sorry, bro. I got other things to go at, like those bitches in there that threw away my letter for no reason. You're slacking off over here, aren't you? This excavation is so exciting. If some treasure comes out, it'd be Second Travels of Eloise. Hey, I read that book too. Eloise, a silver-haired adventurer, traveled to ruins around the world, and at the end of her great adventure, she found ancient treasures. So cool. Wow, you know all about it. I love that book too. Read it over and over. It may not be quite the treasure of Eloise, but some great treasure must be hidden here. The army is doing such a large-scale excavation, so it's got to be worth it. So you think so too? Maybe there's treasures of Angelou. I'll be the first to find it. We still don't know if there's any treasure, right, Puffy? Well, Puff. Yeah, we'll find something, I hope. Yeah, again, that looks kind of like evil right there, but whatever. I was hoping there might be like a treasure chest back here, but apparently that is a no. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way into the mines here. Justin, you really want to go down? Didn't you hear what those three said? They did, but they're so secretive and there's got to be something there. They practically told us that there are secrets, and an adventurer can't ignore that. Oh, Justin. But you know, I thought I'd come to this. Alright, cool. Let's get to it. Now we could go ahead and go to the software manual and look at like everything in there and see if that'll like give us a clue as what to do.
Company. Fall in. Face forward. Sult Ruins Special Survey Team. Roll call. Squad leaders, front and center. Sergeant Nana, leader of the Bloody Rose Squad reporting.
Sergeant Saki, leader of the Lightning Star Squad. All men accounted for.
Sergeant Mio, leader of the Desert Moon Squad. All men present.
Colonel Mullen will now address the troops before deployment. All soldiers, listen carefully. Yes, Lieutenant.
My dear soldiers, our squad will now commence the final excavation of the Sult Ruins. Operation Yggdrasil is entering the final stage. Now we only have to find the last remaining piece. I needn't remind you that the depths of these ruins are dangerous. You may even be risking your life. However, this is our time. You, the Honorable Garlisle forces, will bring a great boon to humanity. Go! You, the elite of Garlisle, will open the door to the wisdom of the ancient Angelo civilization. I am counting on every one of you.
Yes, sir.
Bloody Rose Squad, you take the east. Lightning Star Squad has the west. Desert Moon Squad, take the south. You have your assignments. We're counting on you. Good luck.
Yes, Lieutenant.
The time is 15:06 hours. All squads have begun operations.
Lean. You've also become quite an able aide-de-camp.
Huh? Oh, thank you, Herr Mullen.
Well, let's get to work ourselves. Let's go, Lean.
Yes, sir.
Justin, you hear that? Sure, sounds like something's here. Let's go, Sue. I'm guessing Mullen is going to go off to the north end, and that'll be his little section since the other people are taking, the other sections. It's nice to see the king actually getting down and dirty and doing something. Where exactly did we come in from? I'm kind of curious here. Because it kind of disoriented us here, but oh well. Oh well, let's go ahead and take on these little green slimes. Now, a lot of games have, green slimes as, or not green slimes, but like slime type monsters as hard to damage with physical attacks, but I guess these guys not so much. There we go. Nice, easy little chumps. Who knows, they might get more experience than the other guys. No, about the same, really. Sue seems to get less experience for her weapons than Justin for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why, but whatever. Okay, let's just go ahead and look around. By the way, what I was saying before I got interrupted by the cutscene was I was going to go ahead and use the little map in the manual to get through the area, but I think we'll live without it. I mean, if I get really stuck and can't figure out where exactly I am, maybe, but even then, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Hey, you see that? It was Colonel Mullen in person. Wow, I finally saw him in person. What could there be in such out-of-the-way ruins? Hey, you hear, Sue? Sounds like something incredible's happening. What happens if we talk to these guys? Oh, it's not actually letting me go further. I thought I was going to stop and say something like, hey, don't go further. But no, it's just not letting me go any further. Fair enough. Okay, so here is our dungeon scope thingy. It's not too terribly useful. I'd prefer an actual dungeon map, but I guess it works a little bit. And there is a box up there that I want to see what's in there, but we might not be able to get to it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and try to set up just auto battle here. And then I want to figure out how to... eventually get back to... just regular battles as well. Okay, that just kind of clobbered him, which is nice. But how do you get back to just manually inputting commands? Oh, you guys don't give any experience, but you give slightly more gold. And it looks like you gave slightly more weapon experience. Even though, as far as I can tell, I think they just did the same regular attacks. It might be because we did enough damage to kill him in one hit. Maybe that Made it easy to kill him. Okay, I think that was just pure gold right there. This right here kind of fell down, but whatever. Oh, we got to get to that ruby right there, but these guys are in the way, and I don't think they're going to let us talk to them. I started to tease those cute girls when they entered the academy. Did something happen? I started at the same time as those sergeants, but all of them got into advanced courses. Now they outrank me. Those three. Yeah, they're kind of ball busters, if that's the word you're looking for here. Now, can I get you back up there so I can, eventually get back to that rose thing? No? I do want to fully explore this place as much as possible without getting too lost or anything. More gold. Let's see, I think we've got like 10 gold from battles, so we've got another 20 gold from those guys. Now, can I get anything in here? No. What about in here? No. I think this is where we started out right there. Okay, fair enough. Oh, this must be where we came in from. Not quite what I was going for, but whatever. I'm not sure if it was a good idea to actually buy the new equipment and stuff that I did buy for Justin and Stu here, but I figure even if we do get equipment in the dungeon here, we're not going to have too big of a problem just like reselling or rebuying later. So, I mean, yeah, we're probably going to be strapped for cash early here, but later on I think it should be fine. Now, while we're here, let me see something. We are on auto battle, so if I... Okay, I think if I just mash the circle button, it'll eventually let me get back to my turn. Okay. Now what if I was going to try to mash the circle button again, see if that would get me back to where I was with the tactics, but maybe not. Oh, I don't think they actually did give more weapon experience last time. I think I just thought it said plus 16 and not plus 8 for Sue. So apparently it gave the same amount. I was just looking at the wrong number. Okay, fair enough. Okay, you're still doing your thing. That thing, I'd rather it not fall down. Let's see. I was trying to run away from that bat bastard and try to get a preemptive strike on him, but I kind of got hosed over here. Okay, square button is kind of... I guess square button is just kind of going around and talking to them, or not talking, but, what is it? Like, examining them, I guess. Ah, yeah, you guys are nice and chumpy and easy, so that makes my life happy that you guys just kind of die. Thanks. Not so happy that you don't give, like, barely any experience, but then again, you are just like little crab thingies in here, so I guess that kind of makes up for it a little bit. Okay, that right there. Okay, I thought that thing started up high and then fell down, but apparently it did not, so I think we're just gonna have to figure out how to get up there from here. Okay, I want to kind of hide around over here, and then gotcha, I think. I hope. Hey, let's go with some advanced skills here to see if we can't get these guys. Like, let's go with Puffy Slam. Oh, I was trying to go for the skills, but I think I just went for the critical by accident. Oops. Okay, it looks like if you critically kill them, they're not going to choose a new target for you, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Okay, let's just go with the regular combo here, since that will choose a new target. I think we'll have to worry about actually strategizing when we get to higher level baddies, but for the moment, I don't think it's going to be much of a worry here, so we can just kind of mash our way through. Alright, it looks like we got an item drop here. Very nice. Ooh, herbs. Perfect. And, ooh, we got some good weapon skills off that. So that's much better than not getting any. Eventually we'll get higher skill levels for our weapons and possibly get new skills out of it. But for the time being, we don't really need new skills yet, so I'm not really too concerned. Alright, more gold. Awesome. Alright, I think up here, this would be more optional type stuff. Okay, let me see something here. We have 58 gold right here. This looks like a slightly bigger pile of gold, so I want to see just how much gold we get out of it. Because before it was just like little bags, and then now that's a little chest. So, okay, that was 30. I don't know if these are going to be the same numbers throughout the game. Probably not, if I had to guess. But maybe treasure chests of gold will give more, whereas the... Ooh, 1 defense slows IP loss. Whereas the little bags will just give less. Okay, let's give you to her. Probably not going to equip it, just in case we have something better already, but never hurts to check. Okay, we have 2 defense versus 1 defense, and slows IP loss. Which, as far as I can tell, is not a big deal at the moment, so I'm not really too concerned. That gives 2 action. Okay, I think we're fine at the moment. I think we should be more or less happy with what we got. And that just kind of pushed me down here. I thought it was going to, like, stop me and be like, oh no, you can't fall off the edge, you'll kill yourself or something. But that actually worked out pretty good. Very nice. Alright, so we went up there, and the generals. She is such an eyesore, that lean. Why does she have to come along? Just when we got duty that gets us close to Mullen, she has to come spoil the mood. Yeah, she's just always next to Mullen. She just galls me. According to my calculations, Lean's career as an aide-de-camp is almost over. Mia, are you plotting something? Maybe thumbtacks in Lean's boots? Oh no, a much more cunning plan. I put something in her food that will make her hiccup incessantly. I love it. Herr Mullen is sure to look at Lean differently when he sees her squawking like a goose. Yeah, these ladies are just a bit, devious, apparently. Hey, maybe that's what people like about them. I don't know. Alright, more moolah. Or not. Did you guys do that? I think they did. I just don't get it. Everything we find is just junk. Can this stuff be worth anything? Yeah, just cut that out. You want to get demoted and stuck on guard duty like the guys up top? You heard the colonel. Save everything we find. No one wants your opinion. I'm sorry. I went too far. And it's just another... Yes, another scope. Okay. Now, if we walk away, will that thing go back to where it was? It doesn't look like it. Why'd you have to get in the way, though? I was going to be perfectly fine with, you know, walking past that and getting to the gold, but I guess not. Why do elite troops like us have to be excavating in a place like this? Yeah, I know what you mean, but we can't be careless. After all, even Colonel Mullen said it was dangerous duty. See, that should have given us another 30, right? So we should be at around 118-ish. Okay, perfect. Hey, did you hear? They say there is some strange statue in the deepest depths of the room. Yeah, but I have no clue what there might be beyond that. I've heard stories of ghosts. Ah, perhaps. I was wondering why the Colonel would come out here himself. Hear that, Stu? Mysterious ghosts deep in the ruins. Yes, this is just so exciting. It's really exciting except for the part that I don't think there's a lot of areas we can go at the moment, since there's either blocked off by soldiers or blocked off by that block. I think that newbie back there is okay. He beamed himself pretty bad. I'm worried, but it's clearly his own fault going alone into the depths of the ruins. Colonel Mullen told him so many times that you never know what is going to happen in the ruins. I don't quite know, but it looks like danger ahead. But I'm okay with that. Fair enough. You're okay with it. I'm reasonably okay with it. Now if I can just figure out how to get past these chumps. I think we made our way around something there. I'm just not entirely sure. Like, I think we made our way around the slump there, but I could be wrong. I'm going to let you take care of that group, and then Justin will take care of this group, since I think it'll be fine. There you go. Okay, so Sue kind of needed a little help there. Not quite enough to clobber both these guys, but whatever. And looks like another measly 4 or 5 gold. Good enough, I'll take it. Heck, we started off with exactly 0 gold, so They're giving us a decent amount here. I mean, not like ridiculous amounts, but enough to eventually get us back to where we were. So, considering I think we spent, I spent about, yeah, I think we've made about 400 or 500 total since we started the game. So, there we go. And what is this? We got Shinshu. Okay, I guess that automatically gave it to Justin. I was going to look at what they did, but this works too. Okay, we got 48 move from the sneaker. The Shinshu gives 35. So these are not as good as the ones that we bought. So I guess they would have given us equipment in here, but we managed to buy better stuff. Ooh, hello, gold. Thank you. Anything over here? No. Oh, and a save point. Perfect. And you're in the way. That probably would have hurt. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the hint is here. Combat Hint 2. You must determine what command will make it in time for a monster attempted in action. The best method is probably to make critical attacks to cancel the enemy's commands. However, critical attacks tend to take longer to act, so they might not make it in time. In such a case, we recommend using the quicker combo attacks or moves that can be used instantaneously. However, combo attacks cannot cancel an enemy's commands. It is best to use them in cooperation with other party members when the enemy is very nearly defeated. Fair enough. Okay, so we managed to make our way into the Sult Mines and get rather scolded by some evil but apparently beautiful generals. I'm not seeing it too much, but yeah, some different strokes for different folks, I guess. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and continue into Sult Ruins here, or Sult Mines, and hopefully we don't get crushed by these grinning boulder dudes. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.